Okay, I'm in Korea right now. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Let me give you a little view of what this all looks like. We're gonna do a little street walk video, and I got an important topic for you today because I met with a lot of skincare companies yesterday and I learned a lot. But let me share something with you that you guys have asked a question about. Skin sensitivity. And have you ever wondered why your Korean sheet mask or skincare smells like a spa in a cherry blossom field? While in American products, they scream fragrance free like it's a badge of honor. Why Korean skincare smells so different and what it means to you. What if I told you that Korea's approach to skincare fragrance isn't reckless actually? It's cultural, it's calculated, and it's surprisingly skin safe. Yeah, skin safe. Fragrance, even for you sensitive skin people. I always get asked that. You see, in the US, fragrance is treated like the villain of the skincare world. Think of it as the gluten in skincare. Once a person reacts to it, the whole industry sits there and turns anti-fragrance. And there's some truth to it. Synthetic fragrance, well, it can be irritating, especially for those super sensitive types. In fact, fragrance is one of the top 5 allergens listed by the American Contact Dermatitis Society. But not all fragrance is created equal, and not all skin types react the same way. Korean beauty, well, it's totally a different vibe. In Korea, skincare is a ritual, not just a routine. And scent in your skincare, well, that's just a part of the sensory experience. Just like texture, packaging, and even how the product makes you feel emotionally. It's huge over here. But here's the kicker. Korean consumers are far more ingredient savvy than you might think. Why are they so savvy? Well, look at this billboard. This is from Mertz. We have their fillers in the United States too, in Belotero, and you might know Ulthera. But the biggest billboards in the city have ads on them. They take skincare education seriously, and many people get 2 Ulthera treatments per year. It's not taboo. You see, brands here, they use micro doses of non-sensitizing fragrance, often botanical based or blended with calming ingredients, and it's the blend that matters. Think Centella asiatica and green tea. They all reduce the inflammation risk. They're not masking toxic formulas like we are in other countries. They're enhancing the self-care experience. It's not about deception, it's about delight. Check this out. I had to show you. This is in the airport. There are scanners to check your face, to look for brown spots, sun damage, irritation, and inflammation. And yeah, they're free. People want to check their skin. It's normal, it's part of the culture, and they take it seriously. This will likely determine what K-beauty mask they're going to use on their flight. It's accepted, no gatekeeping, and yes, this is coming to the USA and Canada. So back to why is it okay in Korean sheet masks? Because most sheet masks are also short contact treatments. Think 15 to 20 minutes. The low exposure time, the high hydration content, and the soothing base formulations, they make irritation very rare. And many, like my snail mucin mask, they don't have fragrance at all. Think of it like wearing perfume to dinner, not sleeping in it overnight. Big difference. Also, Korean formulations often balance fragrance with skin calming ingredients, unlike the Western products that just slap a scent on top of actives. You don't want to use scents in actives. There's no need. But in a mask, of course, you want the experience. That might be the exact reason that you're actually going to use the mask. And remember, consistency is key. Now, here's something else most people don't realize. In Korea and the EU and many other Asian countries, in fact, they're much stricter on ingredients and safety standards than we are in the US. In the US, cosmetic ingredients, they don't require any pre-market approval by the FDA. Meanwhile, the EU bans or restricts over 1,600 ingredients. They monitor it well. Korea follows actually a similar model to that. All the companies I was talking to yesterday, they have it takes a long time to get anything done over here because they have to apply for things and they have to get approval. So yeah, it takes a while for me to formulate something and get it in your hands, but they follow everything strict. You go into a pool today and I couldn't go in without a bathing cap. They're like, you have too much hair. And you had to wear a bathing cap. It's very, very strict, the rules and regulations here. You see it on the streets and everywhere you go and everything you do. Here's a tiny street. Let's see if we can go down. It's like an alleyway. We'll see what happens. You'll see as I keep walking what we're going into here. So while fragrance might be included in the overall formula over here, it's often safer, but it's definitely more thoughtfully composed than what's sitting on American drugstore shelves right now. That's the difference. What this really comes down to is cultural context. In the United States, we treat skincare like a clinical prescription. In Korea, it's an act of joy, community, and a daily beauty ritual. Both approaches have value, but demonizing fragrance without nuance, it misses the point. If you've got ultra sensitive skin, okay, you might want to avoid fragrances and pick your masks that don't. I looked at a bunch of masks yesterday with these companies that don't have fragrance. They exist. But if your skin's healthy and you enjoy that sensorial experience, that calming herbal scent in your K-Beauty mask, it might just be part of the reason why you're actually using it. Here's that little alleyway, but it opens up. I'm going to go get a beer over there and a little bite to eat. Okay, here's my addiction, Korean barbecue. You can see the meat. There's some mushrooms cooking up, but look at the yellow along the edge of that little stove, and they come and put the hot coals on there. That's egg. They put an egg mixture, and that cooks slowly as you're cooking your food. It's fabulous. There's some kimchi, some lettuce, and I really don't know what else. Some pickled stuff, some hot sauce, and of course, look at that garlic. Gotta have that. You're now going to want to watch this video all about one trick to get beautiful, healthy, smooth skin with what you already have at home. Just let me know, what else do you want me to bring you from Korea? I'll do it in upcoming videos. Been spending a lot of time over here. Stay tuned here. Keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.